Welcome guys back for some more Timberborn. As you can see by starting off the video, we are going to be working on the mega tree farm sort of thing, another mega project that I have sort of worked on off camera. You can see I've demolished the mountain and actually placed in the water dumps in here so I can get some green land in here for the bots to start planting some trees up. I've also worked on planting lots of dynamite just to get rid of the water. So most of the area down here is actually ready. They can't reach the center ones, which is kind of confusing, which means I actually need to annoyingly demolish like half of this. Yes, you get the dynamite back, but it's still rather irritating to do that and then so you can get to them. But these guys have been placing away a bunch of dynamite in here. This is going to take a long time to actually complete. The actual water is actually flowing in here, as you can see. It's all full of it's not going to show me the water. Is it? No. But on the other hand, we have got a bunch of other things going on in the area too. I do actually need you guys to send some logs over here for now. Now, the big problem with the world I've had is not actually water, because we've got plenty of water. We've got these big barrels full of water and tons of water bumps. And now we've got this huge, massive reservoir, which will be even deeper when it's finished, and it's actually overflowing into here and then coming out of the dam, out of the map. We've also got a little reservoir here and a flow that goes all the way around here and here and all the way down everywhere. The problem we've had is actually wood. We've got 1,000 wood at the moment because I actually placed in this tree farm here and we actually haven't had a whole lot of things being built and made. We have had some power issues and that kind of thing going on as well. And a bunch of stuff is actually being upgraded to have the bots build it, control it as well. And all these are made powered by bots. But as you can see here, all the water that we use just flows out of this side of the map and not really down here anymore and over here. So all this is all dead, basically. My plan is to one point sort of make majority of the map nice and green and usable, and maybe even make our own like little river that goes down here. Maybe even incorporate some of the other mines or whatever. So let's get into today's episode, and that is the tree farm area. First things first, we do need a forester to go in here. I do actually believe that we might actually need, well, we should be alright with one actually. If we place him there, like so, and then we place in a couple of lumberjacks on the other side. We'll do 4 lumberjacks. They will get built up and ready to go. And we do obviously need to send some more bots over here. So we might need like 40 bots over here total. Oh, we just started a new drought. Do have water saved up, so that's good. So obviously these guys have nothing to do at the moment. Obviously one of them is actually unusable, which means we should probably drop down someone in there. So we're going to start by producing some birch trees, which take 9 days to do, which will be in this section here. We will then have a pine tree section there. We will have quite a large maple section, but obviously these are like take a long time to grow. but we'll do that up to there, and in that little gap there. So a huge maple tree area there, and we'll put in some chestnuts at the top here. And we might as well do this whole side. Um, put some more birch in here as well. And the rest can be maples. So obviously all these will eventually grow up and be planted and be able to grow. And obviously we've got a forester in here, and he's going to be working at all times, and none of this stuff is actually. We'll prioritize the maples first. We'll do none. So that is the mega tree farm done, basically. There's not really much else I can do to this, and we can actually send back some stuff that goes this way. We do also have a water pumper. Timberbot dude to pump water to fill up the water dumps and stuff. I did also think about putting this into farmland with more water dumps too, but for now, that's the mega tree farm complete. It took me like 2 hours or something to actually destroy all this off camera. Let me just quickly get rid of that. So to demolish this whole mountain down to be a flat space to work with, it took me about 2 hours to do this. Waiting for the resources and actually building it up took the longest amount of time, to be honest with you. But we do have some other projects that we would like to do in this area too. Like I want to put in a little wind farm up here, which I'm actually going to progress for, and do some quite large wind turbines up here. But they are going to need paper to be sent to them as well. So we'll send some paper over as well. Because these need paper and gears and stuff. The gears are being sent over here because they obviously need it for the mine shaft. But yeah, and then they are slowly but surely transferring carrots and stuff back to the main district. But eventually, oh, we're actually running low on carrots. We've actually ran out of carrots. But I think we can actually pause 2 of them because we got 1.6k, so I'm not too worried about that. How's this little project over here going? Oh, lovely. Let's do a little bit of exploding then. Actually, first things first, let's do the fun part of. Oh, no, no, no. Imagine if I'd done that. How much time I just wasted if I just accidentally clicked it then. Let's fill that in. Let's super prioritize those ones. Hopefully they can get to that one. And we can actually remove this path along here and put some dynamite in there now. So they can't pick that up because there's no storage for them, basically. We also can't build a storage over here for that because there'd be no point. But yeah, this is pretty crazy, to be fair, how quickly they work and how quickly they can actually place all this dynamite. I might also high prioritize just those ones really. So we've got one more to do over there. 99% done, basically. Got logs and bread and I think if I put in a small warehouse there, that these guys will actually come and build that, to be fair. So it might actually be okay. I think it's, yeah, yeah, they will. Cool. And then we can put dynamite in there. Dynamite. Okay. So then they will start putting the dynamite there. Right, so let's just designate this. Yeah, the dynamiting in this game is pretty satisfying, to be fair. We'll also dynamite these. And we can't quite dynamite that whole bottom section, but we can dynamite this little one here. Dynamite that. Can we dynamite this whole section? No, we can't because I've forgotten to put a dynamite in. You dynamite this section. And section. But we need to, once again, demolish some paths. There was a lot of this before as well. Actually, different idea. We need to place more dynamite in here. And the only way they can get to that is if they have that path. Because they can reach these ones from up here. Well, I think they can. They have been able to in the past. Actually, probably reconnect that to that, so it makes a loop. So yeah, there's a bunch of beavers over here that's not really doing a whole lot, and they got a bunch of TNT explosives and stuff to place. Let's high prioritize these ones and that one for now. And that one, but this is going to take a long time to 100% and completely do. And I already knew that, but there'll be a lot of water that I can pump out from in here to go back into here so that we will basically never, ever, ever run out of water. Because there'll just be a massive steady stream of water. Okay. Quickly prioritize the back ones. So this guy has obviously been working non-stop on planting these things, but obviously there's only one guy. I'm actually going to prioritize these pine ones. No, these are birch. Prioritize the birch ones, please, so that we can actually get the ones that are going to take the least amount of time to grow in. We got loads of planks and stuff. They got loads of scrap metal over here. Right, so these trees are going in. They do take about 50% done now. Eventually, which is why I'm setting up this, they will have a power system over here, which will come over here, and there'll be some factories going on down here, and they will actually be self-sufficient and be building bots over here as well as over here. But yeah, the tree farm's looking good. I'm actually really happy that this is working, and this is going to give us so much wood. Like these little water dump things are a lot better than doing it with something else. Although if I don't put these into the bots, then they're going to have a problem. I think we need like 50 over here. Obviously that leaves like 7 without jobs. And But 7 work jobs for now is not too bad. Not too bad at all. Makes me think that I should probably have put 2 of these down so they could have worked together, but I wanted to minimize the space of. And as soon as they're in for good. So as soon as one gets cut down, he'll just go plant it again. So we're actually just waiting for him to just plant it all basically. And the drought's just ended. See, we're not really running out of water to be fair, because even though these guys can't really pump any water out anymore, we've not run out of water at all. We've still got 2.5k water. Right, some more explodey time. Quickly demolish that. They'll go down and pick up those resources. Quickly bomb that and put a staircase down there so they can actually reach. Boom. I shouldn't have done that yet. Staircase in there. And staircase in there. Dynamite all that. Yeah, basically, when I was off camera, it was lots of just me doing this over and over and over again. Just placing tons and tons and tons of dynamite. Actually, missed one. Missed two, actually. Okay, I prioritize those two. Yeah, so all my mega projects are going really well. If you guys have any idea of what I could possibly do next to actually expand and progress a little bit more, that'd be greatly appreciated. We are running low on paper, I believe. Yes. The paper production's not great, so we might need some more paper mills in here. Where I'm going to put them, I have no idea, because I'm pretty sure you cannot place platforms on top of these buildings. So we're sort of kind of out of room over here, to be fair, unless we start bringing it around to here and get rid of this tree farm here, which we could do, or expand this area that's over here a little bit more and put some paper mills in over here, or even actually just expand and just build over the top of this little reservoir up here, because the power does come basically all the way down here. So it could be easier just to get rid of this whole carrot farm. We're still not doing so well for carrots. I think it's because I took out that whole carrot farm that was over here and turned it into sunflower seeds, which I actually do now remember why I did that. But like I said, the wood's going really well. I think this whole thing is pretty much full, and there's a bunch of other log storages around. And building lacks workers. Wow, we'll put a beaver in there then. Building lacks workers. Okay, we'll put a bunch of beavers in there. Building lacks materials. Yeah, that's understandable. And a bunch of constructions. Need stuff. It's like loads of that sort of thing. Put a dynamite in there. Explode that one away as well. But this is like a big project that's just going to end up taking a long time. If you guys have any ideas on what I can do next in this world, then please do leave it in the comments down below. I think that for the most part, I'm actually almost finished with Season 1 of Timberborn. I think it's time to maybe move on to maybe even play with the Iron Teeth and see what they're about. I do have some finishing things that I would like to complete in this world. Like I want to see the Mega Tree Farm project be completed. I might even want to start bringing it down here and start working on factories and big, massive, mega power projects. I also think it'd be really cool to end up here and maybe build like a castle or something like that and dig that right down to the bottom of the world and have this massive like power battery area and all that kind of stuff. I just think that would be really cool to get stuff like that in. I'm also going to start putting in the power cables for these machines. I'm going to do a bunch of four ways, just like this. And I'm going to put in a platform there and a staircase on the other side. And this side. Because I might actually put in this. A bridge that goes along to here. And then maybe we can have something over here. Don't know what, but might be cool to get over here. Not that there's much over here to get to. I just like the idea of putting a massive bridge in for no reason, really. There's another mine down there, so maybe we can have another mining district that follows down here, and we can have a big district over here. We would need to get water down there somehow. I'm not really sure how I would do that, but other than that, it's a solid plan. And obviously that doesn't reach. Not to mention the fact that I need to do a lot of that. But it's, for you guys wondering what's going to go here, it was going to be the gravity batteries. But yeah, the bots have just got their work cut out for them now. But as soon as the power's in, it'll all go pretty quickly for them. My plan was to come down here with the power. And connect it in like that. These will obviously get built eventually. I'm actually going to tell one of these to start bringing over metal blocks. Can we do that? Yes. Because these guys need metal blocks and gears and planks and stuff. I think planks are coming over, yeah. A lot of work for them, basically. We are now building up stuff. A big supply of beavers and stuff over here. A lot of logs. And the trees are being made, built and stuff. Oh yeah, in the whole thing of actually doing it so that they could actually come up here and chop stuff down. We probably should have set the thing so the whole area was actually able to be cut. Probably would have worked better. And now this whole area is now working, and I'm producing trees and all that stuff. Kind of want him to focus on the maples now. Now there's actually wood coming in here, and the first power thing's in. And we got our own power over here. Eventually I want the power to come like across. That's too high. Okay, maybe it's not going to go across there. It's going to have to come like over here, over this, and then down like that. And then the power, obviously, then come down. Down like that. And hopefully they build them in the right order, and because they need to be able to place some of the stuff on there. Yeah, they're struggling with paper for now, and gears and stuff. But this is obviously using the gears and treated planks and stuff, and we need to start producing stuff over here as well, which hopefully we'll be able to do at some point. But yeah, the timber bot is actually working on the trees, which is really good too. So I hope you guys are enjoying the Timberborn Season 2. We'll do some explosions to end off the episode here. And maybe even start backtracking in a moment. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed the series so far. I've actually really enjoyed recording and actually having some fun in a game that's quite simple, really. This game, it's simple yet fun. Just make sure you can get to the very back ones. Yep. They sure can. Yeah, this is going to be a massive, massive project. But you haven't even seen what I'm going to do next. I mean, we got water pumps to get. Unlock them, and they're going to go up. I'm going to put one there, which will then pump down into here, which will then pump into another thing, which will end up pumping into here, and then there'll just be a big cycle that goes all the way around, and then there'll be a big loop, and we'll never run out of water, basically. We need a massive uh, water wind farm type thing as well, so I might pump that in and then do level by level by level and make it go around in a big loop. A bit like a guy called Skystorm did. I've been watching his videos recently too. We have a slight problem where the Timberbots don't last very long. I think we need to start making catalyst and put some beavers in there. I don't know if we have enough sunflower seeds though for this. But yeah, we do. It's 16. So they'll start making some catalyst. This building can obviously store 75. So the timber bots in the main district will start actually having some catalyst for them. Yeah, they got some maple syrup now. And then we'll have some catalyst, and they can have some catalyst, and they might even last a little bit longer, to be fair. But yeah, we are really quite running low on stocks of stuff, so I might end up needing some more carrot farms. I think we're fine for a wheat, but we definitely need to start worrying a bit more about carrots and stuff, but not for the beavers, because the beavers are surviving and they're doing really well and doing these crazy mega projects. I really like just blowing it up, really. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you guys have any tips and stuff of what I can do next, or if you think that I'm done with season 1, obviously I do have a couple of other ideas of making more power and the beaver bots making the timber bots making themselves. But if you guys have any ideas of any tips and tricks that you'd like me to use, or maybe even some projects that you'd like to see me try and work on, then I'd like to see them in the comments down below. But I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.